Hi guys! So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you our new sofas. Now, just a little brief introduction to this. I did a lot of research on what sofas Paul and I might want for our living room, for new sofas. Now, we wanted several things. We wanted to be able to have recliners, but power recliners, so you can have it whatever position you want. We also wanted to have separate headrests. So the headrests will go up and down independently to the rest. So you can recline yourself back and then bring the headrest up or down. So you don't have to be reclined back, but then you can't see the film or whatever's on because your head is stuck back. So we wanted those. We wanted it to be a nice grey resistant fabric. Now the fabric that these are made from is called Resilience, and it's basically supposed to be pet proof, stain proof. If you spill a drink on it, you can soak it up with a kitchen towel or a towel, and it has 15 years guarantee. So yeah, these are the things that we wanted. We wanted it to look smart, we wanted it to be a design that wasn't going to age in a few years, and we wanted to invest in it and sort of have a sofa that was going to look good and be functional for several years to come. So we looked at different websites, we looked at DFS, Sofology, SCS. I looked at loads of websites and decided that there was a few in DFS that I liked. There was the Noah, there was the Eiger, and this one, which is, drumroll please, the Vinson. So we have two sofas and a footstool. So I'm going to come back now and I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to show you around the sofas. Let's take a look. This is the two-seater smart sofa. So as you can see, you've got the two seats in the centre console. These two here are your controls to take the sofa up or down. So that's the recline out, that's recline close, that's head up and head down. These always have the LEDs on, but when you press that again, these are cup coolers. So if you have a glass, I personally use a tapered pint glass. They fit in there, and it cools up your drink in the summer. As you can see, my phone is charging. I'll just turn it on so that you can see that it is actually charging. There. So my phone is charging. My phone is charging on the wireless charging pad there. So in here, you're going to have to excuse the cat's going to jump across. That's where we keep our remotes. And you've got two further USBs. Go on.
And one cat.
One cat that doesn't come with the sofa. Hello, Treen. And two three-way plugs in there. Hello, Treenie. Out the way, baby. Yes, when you have pets, you will see that they rule the world. There's the dog. So now I'm going to have a glamorous assistant come in and help me, and he's going to show you about how the sofas recline and come up. Glamorous assistant, thank you very much. This is Paul. I don't think this is the first time he's been on my channel, but this is my husband, Paul. So,
for better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer. So as you can see, his legs are reclining and the back is going back. Oh. And then you can bring up your head separately so that you can have your head up so that you can watch the TV or whatever you want to do. So as you can see by his hand, it is controlled by the centre console that I showed you just then. And then you reset it up to wherever you would want it. Now these sofas also have Bluetooth. So in the side, this is probably the easiest one to see, you have Bluetooth speakers. Now you can play music on both sofas, but only one at a time. If you also have a look, I just want to show you this stitching quickly. So you have really good stitching and cording all the way through. Now what this will do is, by having this here, it will stop the sag that you get from recliner sofas. So it will all stay like this. We've got all the insurances and everything on the springs, on the fabric, so it'll be good for 15 years. We also got a fabric care. We also got a fabric care kit, which I'll show you in the footstool. So that's Paul demonstrating the music on the Bluetooth on the sofa. There we go. So now he's going to show you. So the controls are on the side on this sofa. So both the outside ones do recline, and we've got the footstool, as you can see, for the person in the centre. Now with that one you do have two separate remotes again, for the headrest and for the recline, but you also have a reset button which you just press and hold that to bring it back up together, rather than having to press the independent buttons, which is what you can see him pressing now, the reset button. So that'll reset the headrest and the recline at the same time, and above that button is the USB charging for that seat. We have the same on this in this side for this seat, and then like I said, we use the buffet for the, or footstool, for the middle seat. Paul is greatly showing you the drawer. So you have a drawer in this one and in the other one, but this one's obviously quite big because the seat is quite big. So if we show you the footstool, and that's padded, and that's a really good seat, which is the main reason that we wanted to have it, so that it is an extra seat. So as you can see, I've got my laptop in it. These are also the fire retardant instructions in there, and this is the fabric care kit, front of it, just like that. So this is the instructions. So you get a little microfiber cloth in it. You get a stain away. Do I want to show you, does it? There you go. You get a stain away, active clean, resistant stain cleaner, and sponge. So that is all the kit that you get in there. So yeah.
And the person in the middle can't have USB, so fight for your seats.
That's it. Person in the middle just has to have their phone charged up. So here is the drawer, which is again a good sized drawer. You could put headphones in it, you could keep a bottle of drink in it if you wanted. It is quite deep, just to sort of show you my hand against it so you can see how deep it is. So it comes sort of, if you put your hand like that,
how deep is your...
that's how it's sort of, how deep it is. And it's, again, yeah, it's a deep drawer, and it's as sort of, if you talk about depth as in going into the sofa, it's as big as the console. So yeah, we've had it for, I'm going to flip you around now and sit and talk to you. There we go. So we've had the sofas for a week now. Now what I will say to you is that it's taken a week for us to get the Easy Glide. So what I will say to you is make sure that you have everything from your delivery. On the day of the delivery, the men came the time they were supposed to come. We didn't get the half an hour call that we were supposed to get, but that wasn't so much of a problem because we'd got up anyway. But when they came, they actually said to my husband and I, oh, do you actually want us to put the sofas together? And that's part of what we paid for. So we were like, yeah, we want you to put the sofas together and we want you to take away all the packaging. So they asked us whether we would mind going upstairs, which of course we didn't mind. So once they finished, I came downstairs and they had put the sofas together, but there was no footstool. So I said to them, oh, we were supposed to have a footstool. And they said, oh, well, DFS haven't given it to us. And I said, well, would you mind double checking? And they were like, oh no, we've not got it. And then my husband came down and he ran out after them and said, look, can you double check? You definitely should have the footstool. And it was on the van. It was just at the back or something and they've missed it. So we got the footstool, but there was no Easy Glides. So I said, well, where are the Easy Glides? And they said, oh, DFS didn't give them to us, so we can't fit them. You're going to need to call DFS. So I called DFS and they said, oh, really sorry about that. We definitely put it on the van. Don't know what's happened there. But that they would have someone come in on Tuesday between 2 and 5. So this was Saturday. They said they could come on Tuesday between 2 and 5, which we thought was quite reasonable. My other half did finish work early to enable him to be home for that. So he finished work and he was waiting for them and no one showed up. So at 5 o'clock he called. The first lady he spoke to said she couldn't even find the order. Then the second lady he spoke to put him on hold and then hung up. So then the third time that he spoke to somebody, they said that we should never have been given a time, but that someone would call us back. So no one came and no one called us back. So I called the next day. They found my order and everything straight away, but they said, oh, we're going to have to contact the delivery company, can you hold? So I was holding for about 15 minutes and she came back to me and said, we can't get hold of them. Someone's going to give you a call back. Don't call us. Someone's going to give you a call back. So that was on the Wednesday. So heard nothing on Thursday, nothing on Friday, and today is Saturday, so that's a week since the sofas were delivered. I just had a random call while I was actually on the phone waiting for DFS to answer the phone, and it was the guy saying, we're here to fit your Easy Glides, and we're about 5 minutes away. So they have now been fitted, but it was a bit of a palaver. Now, with regards to a week's review of these sofas, I would say they are really comfortable, they're really supportive. The fact that you can put them into any position and stop at any point that you want is really good. They are easy to move. When you move them around to sort of hoover and stuff like that, they're not really hard to move. All the power points are fabulous, so if you want to charge your phone or you want to work on your laptop, you don't have to have cables and everything trailing all over the place. I love that you've got all of the boxes and this little one here for putting the remotes in, because I don't like stuff on the sofas, so it is really nice to have all of those options. So I really hope you like the video. I've got lots of videos coming up shortly. Obviously not all of them are going to be sofa videos. I may do another review in a few months time to sort of tell you how it's settled in, how the springs and how the foam and everything reacts after using it, and yeah, let you know then. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like and speak to you again soon. Bye.